Listen to this very carefully because this message is coming to you at the perfect moment, and if you're hearing these words right now, it is not a coincidence, it is not an accident, it is not random. Something greater than your doubts, greater than your fear, greater than your past has brought you here at this exact second of your life, because deep inside you there is a fire that refuses to die, there is a dream that refuses to disappear, and you may have tried to bury it under failures, under disappointments, under heartbreak, under fear, but the truth is, your destiny is stubborn, your purpose is persistent, your potential is louder than every voice that ever told you that you are not enough, and I want you to breathe and realize that there is no timeline for greatness, no schedule for miracles, and no limits for a human who decides to rise again even after breaking 100 times. And I know you have scars that nobody sees, pain you never speak about, battles you fight in silence every night before you sleep, and again when the sun rises you still choose to stand back up. That alone makes you powerful, that alone makes you different, that alone proves that your story is far from over, so don't you dare think that this is it, don't you dare think life has defeated you, because sometimes life doesn't push you down to break you, it pushes you down to build you, to shape you, to make you stronger than who you were yesterday, and the obstacles you are facing right now are not signs of failure, they are signs that you are leveling up, signs that you are getting closer, signs that the universe is testing your hunger, your patience, your faith, because the greatest victories are given only to those who refuse to quit when everything seems impossible, and you, yes you, are one of those rare souls who can fall 7 times but rise 8, who can lose everything but still walk forward, who can cry tonight but still chase the dream tomorrow, and every day you wake up is. Don't let your fears become your jail, don't let someone else's judgment decide how high you can fly, because the sky is not your limit, your mind is, and once you believe you deserve more, life will start giving you more. Once you raise your standards, your reality will rise with you. Once you decide that you are worthy, the world will reflect that worth back at you. So keep going, keep fighting, keep learning, keep growing, keep dreaming even when your legs shake, even when your voice trembles, even when you don't know how you will make it, because the truth is you already have everything inside you that you need to become the person you are destined to be, and the only thing left is the moment you say, I will not give up, not today, not tomorrow, not ever, because the future you are chasing is already waiting for you, the blessings you crave are already prepared, the life you want is already written with your name on it. All you need to do is keep moving toward it with courage, with focus, with insane belief, because one day you will look back at this tough chapter and smile, knowing this was the moment you transformed, this was the moment you chose to rise, this was the moment everything began to change in your favor. And now I want you to really understand something deep, something life-changing, something that will transform the way you look at yourself forever, because the truth is, greatness is not born in comfort, it is born in chaos, in storms, in dark seasons where everything feels like it's collapsing, and yet you still choose to believe that light exists, and you still choose to move when your heart is tired, and you still choose to hope when every reason to hope has been taken away. That is real strength, that is real courage, and the world may never clap for your silent battles, they may never see how many times you wiped your own tears and forced yourself to keep going, but heaven sees it, the universe counts every effort, every step forward, every moment you told yourself, I will not quit, even when quitting seemed easier, and I want you to know that your resilience is rare, your spirit is powerful, your life is valuable, because someone like you who refuses to surrender is someone who is dangerous to doubt, someone who becomes unstoppable once they realize their worth, and maybe you weren't born into privilege, maybe you didn't have the kind of support others had, maybe life didn't give you the easy path, so what? Champions are not those who had everything handed to them. Champions are those who built their future out of nothing, who turned their pain into power, who turned their wounds into wisdom, who turned their losses into lessons, who turned their fear into fuel, and that is exactly who you are becoming with every breath, with every challenge, with every painful night that refuses to break you, because listen, if life keeps testing you, it means life still expects greatness from you, and the struggles you face today are shaping the leader you will become tomorrow, so stop thinking you are behind, stop believing lies that say you are not good enough, stop letting negative voices shrink your dreams, because you were created to rise, you were designed to win. You carry fire in your soul and vision in your heart, and the world needs what you have, the world needs your gift, your story, your strength, your light, and this exact moment might be the turning point you never saw coming, the moment where you stop doubting yourself and start believing in who you are meant to be, the moment where you stop running from your potential and start running toward your destiny. Because there is a version of you waiting on the other side of all this pain, a stronger you, a wiser you, a braver you, and that version is calling your name, so keep pushing, keep trying, keep believing, because the story you will tell one day will inspire millions, the way you rise will become someone else's hope, and the victory you are preparing for will be far greater than every struggle you have survived. And listen closely, because this part might be the most important message you hear today. Every second you are alive is proof that you still have a chance to become everything you were born to be, and I know sometimes you feel stuck, like life is moving forward without you, like everyone else is finding their purpose, achieving their dreams, living their best lives while you're just trying to survive another day. But the truth is, timing is different for everyone, and just because your path looks slower doesn't mean your future isn't bigger, because some of the most powerful stories take time to build, some of the strongest people need longer to grow, and maybe God, maybe destiny, maybe the universe is preparing you for something so big, so extraordinary, so life-changing that if you received it earlier you wouldn't have been ready to hold it, and that's why the delay isn't rejection, the delay is protection. It's preparation, it's shaping you into someone who won't break when the blessing comes, someone who won't run when the opportunity shows up, someone who won't doubt when the door finally opens. So trust the process even when it's painful, trust the waiting even when it feels endless, trust the transformation even when you can't see the final picture yet, because life isn't punishing you, life is positioning you, aligning you, strengthening you, and every heartbreak trained your heart to love deeper, every disappointment taught you to rise wiser, every failure built a tougher version of you, the version that doesn't quit, the version that doesn't settle, the version that fights for the life you deserve, and one day you will look back at this confusing chapter and realize it wasn't a setback, it was a setup for greatness, it wasn't wasted time, it was invested time, it wasn't darkness, it was the soil in which your future was growing, and the moment you decide to stop doubting yourself and start believing that you are chosen, you are capable, you are worthy, that is the moment everything begins to change, because success doesn't start with results, success starts with belief, belief that you are meant for more, belief that you can rewrite your story, belief that your dream isn't just fantasy. It's your future calling you to step up, and when you step into that belief with confidence, with courage, with faith, life will begin to open doors you never even knocked on, it will bring opportunities you never expected, and suddenly everything you cried for, prayed for, fought for will start falling into place, not because it's easy, but because you never stopped moving forward, and that is what will make your